Hey y'all, it is Minnie, Camgirl Minnie, Minnie Riley, Minnie St. Clair. I'm just Minnie, like it's just what it is. So I was quickly watching another cam models video because I was looking for another cam model and it looks like their channel is gone. And with that particular person and their habit of content, I suspected their channel would be gone. But then I watch more of this cam model's channel, and I noticed that I couldn't leave a comment, and then I couldn't. She links other cam models in her channel, and I noticed a lot of her links in her channel were mine, which is fantastic. I'm all for it. I'm totally fantastic. But there was just the content in the video just had me questioning things for me as a cam model. Now, yes, I've been a cam model for 20 years. You can find that online. You can find it online. I don't particularly like saying what websites I work on. They do, like sometimes when I'm on my Twitter, they do show up when I'm online because some of the campsites I work, they're connected to Twitter, and if I click the I'm online button, it will show. Like Flirt for Free, it's automatically connected the minute I log on. The minute I get tips and badges and things like that with Flirt for Free, it'll automatically upload. The thing about me online, there was a time online I wanted to quit working as a cam model, and it was hard because I've been online a very long time. It's not something that I can just say I want to quit and disappear because there's so much material of me online for being in the adult entertainment industry. Like you can see everything, like you can see everything about me online if you know where to look. And I don't like that part, but it's part of something I've accepted. And also part of it is having really good savings for a really good lawyer. So my channel, I focus on personal finance. And the reason I focus on personal finance was because as a cam model, if you are successful in any level of success, you need to make sure the money you're making is taking care of your present and your future. And the number one thing I struggle with being a cam model is valuing my work, understanding my work is my work and I like my work. And there's nobody out there that's going to tell me that my work is not my work. And what came up, I got a big opportunity that's coming up. And naturally, there's this default. I want to tell my mom about it. And my mom does not like my work. She may be watching this, she may be not. You don't like my work. And it's very difficult. Like I'm trying to share her career challenges or career milestones. And she's like, so when are you going to quit that thing? She's really thinking I want to quit that thing. And I'm at the point where I'm not quitting that thing. But I struggle with keeping that thing. So, and then I struggle with legally, what do I do with that thing? Like when you're bigger as a cam model, or even if you just start as a cam model and you get into marketing yourself on social media, you get into working with the companies, and if you move up the ranks, so like Flirt for Free has really made their website set up in a certain way that when you start as a cam model, you start as what they call a greenhorn or a freshman. I forget what the rankings are. I'll probably make a video just on that. And you move up as you earn lifetime credits. You earn a badge that represents how many credits you've earned on the website. And I like it. It's super awesome. It keeps you motivated. Plus the other wonderful features that company offers. And it shows me that like this company is my ride or die, or at least one of the 4 ride or die. Because if you've been following my channel, you know that I work 4 cam sites. Stream8, Flirt for Free, I'm Live, cams.com, and that's it. They are the OGs of cam sites because they were around when I started, 2003. And yes, March 18, 2003 was my first broadcast online. if you know how to use the Wayback Machine on the internet, you can find it. So I'm not just saying, oh, I'm a big, huge cam model, yada, yada. No, I am legit old as F cam model online that has content and material. And there was a time where before I was diagnosed with my mental illness, with bipolar disorder, where anytime I was in psychosis, a lot of my content was online during that season of psychosis. And it still happens now. There's times where I lose my sleep habit, my sleep routine, and I'm up and I trigger hypomania, or I trigger bipolar has these two words of describing your mental state not being stable. And sometimes I dip into those states. And then there's sometimes, like right now, I'm in a state of depression, but I'm trying to get out of it by giving back to the community. So giving back to the community, I get a boost of feeling good. I get a boost of dopamine. I get a boost of feeling good. And here we are. I'm making the content. I'm making the video. I hope my phone can handle it and things like that. So my biggest struggle is just loving my work and doing my work and making sure my work achieves my financial goals. So there's a big financial goal of saving for cosmetic surgery. There's a big financial goal of going to college. There's a big financial goal of buying a house. Those are the three major things I really want to do as a cam model with the income I make as a cam model. And I also learned that exiting as a cam model, like leaving the industry as a cam model, is challenging and going to be difficult for me because how much of me has been involved and involved in the industry. So it's not like, oh, I can just go up there and quit. It's not like I can just go and become a social media influencer with my real name. I have to build a brand, a business under Minnie, not even Minnie Riley. The joke is about Minnie Riley. When I made the Minnie Riley name, the Minnie Riley name was supposed to be a name that I can use to exit the industry. And now that because of people that think they're my fans, they've merged that name with my cam model name. And I've been trying to take it down off of one of the websites that lists that name, and I can't. Like, I totally can't. And then going to college, and college is like, oh, update your LinkedIn. I learned that I can't even have a proper LinkedIn to use in real jobs, that everyone tells me, oh, you should go get a real job. But I can't go get a real job because if you search, like, my cam checks are paid in my government name. That's one thing. And then every campsite has my government name because they legally have to have my government name. So now I'm like, how do I protect myself as a person who's in this industry? It is super, super hard. It's super, super hard. It's probably why I've been depressed. I've been depressed trying to process this, and there's nobody I can talk to about this. I can't just call up my mom and be like, hey, I'm struggling with this. Like, I remember trying to ask her if she knew what lawyer I can get a hold of, and it's just pointless. Like, when you're a cam model in this industry and you have challenges that come up, you need to talk to somebody in the industry how to overcome these challenges, and there isn't a lot of people. This is a legal running, operating business. The amount of documents I have to sign to legally work with the websites I work every couple of years. I have to fill out the form called W-8-BEN, which is the IRS tax form. Then I have to sign my model agreement form, which is the contract I have between me and the campsite that I agree to work with them and follow their code of conduct so that I can keep working with them and they can keep paying me. And then broadcaster agreement, some of them call it a broadcaster agreement, some of them call it a performer agreement, and then the tax forms. Then as I work, as I make money, these companies pay me, and then it stops there. And then because I'm in Canada, where's the flag? My Canadian flag there. There's the flag. Me being in Canada, me working as a cam model is also different. Because the country and the laws and working and stigma and access to bank accounts and access to credit and like just moving in society as a consumer and then as a product of the gross domestic product. Because right now we're in an inflationary period right now, and things are expensive. So a lot of people are coming to the industry thinking they can make more money, and they're going to find out it's super, super hard because you're not the only one doing it. Like, there's me who's been in it for 20 years who needs to keep my career and keep my paychecks as long as possible. Then a new girl turns 18 and thinks she's so hot or whatever and wants to join this industry. She's up against me. I have establishment. I have customers. I have a way. I know my way of making money. I know my way of talking on social media. I know when to go to networking events. I know when to contact medias for podcasts and documentaries and things like that, because I've been doing it. It's like the next thing is to go to industry events. Like right now, I just missed XBiz Miami and Bucharest Summit. Bucharest Summit is in Romania. XBiz Miami is in the US. Then there's Why Not Community. Why Not Community is in Hollywood in LA. And then there's Las Vegas. And then there's, as the industry is, because it's internet business on the industry, I also go to Affiliate Summit. Affiliate Summit is in Las Vegas and New York. So things like that. As you build a career as a cam model and you do it properly, and you have your legal team, you have your accountant, you have your financial planner, and then you have your business advisors. And you have different business advisors for different things. You may need a business advisor that's a business coach that works on mindset and just establishing systems and processes in areas of, like, what's her name? Damn, I forgot her name. Something CEO, SW CEO. She does a lot of business strategy content. She tries to get you in the business mindset of working as a cam model. And I like her content for that, because I really don't have the time to break down everything to you step by step. I know what I need to do for myself, and I know that this job is legitimate. It's 100, like, the money is real. The lifestyle you can have is anything you want, and you need to do it properly so that little boyfriend who doesn't like your job, mommy and daddy who doesn't like your job, sister doesn't like your job, you can tell them they don't get a vote. This is not for them to vote on. You should be like, you're not living this life, this cam model lifestyle life, to make other people happy. Straight, like, you're just not like that. And the more you live that life and embody those values of what that life looks like for you, because you have to put, it's you doing it and it's your values in it. And the more you stand up to family who think you should be doing insert this, they don't like you when you go against the grain. They don't like you when you change the status quo. They don't like those things. So it's really important that you know who you are. You know what you're doing is work. Like, when the company is paying you because you signed the agreement they're going to pay you, that is the independent contractor agreement being fulfilled. That is the legal binding agreement between two entities agreeing to work together in business to fulfill the purpose of making a profit in the business. Now, I know I said a lot in this video. I'm really hoping my phone can handle it. But I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I know, like, there's cam models that jump and quit. I know my mental state sometimes has me in a state of depression and things like that. But I'm here. Like, cam models, watch my videos, leave your comments. I will work on adding content. But some of the things in the videos, in the content, in the comments that you're leaving, you really have to figure it out. You really, really do. I'm going to focus on, I need to get my finances in order. I need to make sure I have retirement income. I need to make sure that I'm living my best life to its fullest, disability and all. There's also that. I live with a disability. Dealing with the government and my disability is the most stressful thing I have in my life right now. So this is where I'm at. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to webcam until the wheels fall off. I'm going to work every single website that I have on my list of work to do. Like, even that, planning my schedule to work 4 websites 5 days a week was hard, and I figured it out. Some websites will get 15 hours a week, and other websites will get 18 to 30 hours a week, depending on the website's contest offers, depending on where I want to rank in the web. So one website is very easy, model ranking position, where I'm position 1,400 out of the whole entire website. But another website, I'm position 10,200 position out of the whole website, where I'm considered the bottom 19%. And another one where like I'm like top 30% or something. So each website, I'm in a different position. So if I work really hard the way I know that I can reach all of my goals. Like, there's a reason I tell you to make $100 a day. And the reason is, when you make $100 a day, every day, consistently, 5 days a week, because you need to take days of rest. Don't think like you just hustle, don't rest. You need to rest. You need to take care of yourself. I just learned to figure out meatballs and spaghetti yesterday. So things like that. Like, I'm living my life. But at the same time, I don't focus on small things. Small things like my mom and dad don't like my work. Okay, it's not your work to like. It's mine. My sister and me, we're not talking to each other. Okay, we're full-grown adults. If this full-grown adult, my sibling, wants to talk to me, she's going to have to pick up the phone and talk to me. And then my boyfriend is busy with his thing. He doesn't stop me from my work. I'm really big on being with somebody who wants you to be you and doesn't stop you from making your money. We are now in 2023. The internet is a place where you can make money non-stop if you work. Work doesn't stop. The book, like creating something, providing a product or service, filing your taxes, either filing your taxes as an individual or filing your taxes as a small business or a corporation entity. Those things don't stop. That is the core of capitalism. Either you're working for a company as an employee and you get the benefit package and health package and retirement package and the 2-week vacations they give you, or you're working for yourself, building your own empire, corporation, Elon Musk version of whatever. It's because you are hustling. You're either working with people who are going to get you to where you want to be, or you're working to get to a stage that you can just relax, whatever that is. And this is why I switched from talking about becoming a cam model to how do you sustain and maintain your career as a cam model. Because after the first 2 years, then what? Because it's the same thing. Like, once you know, I'm going to do this job, I'm going to work this website, I'm going to work 40 hours a week, then what? You need health insurance. The website's not going to give you health insurance. You have to provide your own health insurance. The website is not going to do your taxes for you. You have to do your taxes. The website's not going to put your money in retirement. You have to put your money in retirement for yourself, so that when you reach 59 and a half, 65, 71, whatever your country says is retirement, you have money there in retirement. Right now, if you look around at the people that worked a company for 40 years and they're struggling to get by income-wise, money-wise, in the grocery store or in your neighborhood or in your apartment building, talk to the elderly people who are retired. They don't have any money. Do you want to be one of those people? I do not. So I'm going to have to get out of my head, get online, make my money, and document the process, because a person starting today who thinks, oh, I want to be a cam model, it looks so luxurious, I'm going to make a lot of money. You can, but you're going to work and you're going to sacrifice relationships. You're going to change as a person. You're going to deal with a lot of inner struggle, external struggle, so that you can reach your financial destination. So like I said, I ain't going nowhere. I'm here. Leave your comments below. I will do my best to support you in the best way that I can, but I'm a human being. I get tired. Some of y'all need to grow up. This is not high school. This is real adult life. You turned 18, you sign a legal document to work with these companies. You are legally responsible to fulfill your side of the contract. Go back and read your website contract. Go back and read your Chatterbait contract. Go back and read your Night Flirt contract. Go back and read your Strip Chat contract. Whatever website you work, go back and read your contract. That is what you're legally responsible for. So anybody who's going to stop you from fulfilling that contract, they need to step aside. I'm dead serious. Go, like, if you need to go tell your family, I'm doing this work and blah, 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 and you're worried about them not liking it or accepting it, bring your contract to that meeting and have them read it. Chances are, if they're not a lawyer, they're not going to be able to understand it. And then they're going to look at, oh, you should negotiate. They're going to try to tell you to negotiate that contract that you cannot negotiate. I can go on a soapbox about every piece of camming because I'm doing it for 20 years. 20 years. This is not going to go nowhere for me. This is it. This is it. Like, even if I go to college, okay, great. But I know when I'm in college, as long as this industry is still running, I'm going to want to be part of it. I know. That's what's happening. So I mean, I could keep going. It's 20 minutes. I'm good. I hope my phone can handle the 20-minute video. But yeah, like I said, leave your comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Yes, I'm a cam model. I struggle with a lot as a cam model. Number one thing I struggle with is I totally forgot. Leave your comment below. What did I say was my number one thing I struggle with as a cam model? You leave your number one thing you struggle with as a cam model in the comments. And let's have a, like, cam models can be wealthy. Full stop. We're in an industry that is lucrative for being on the internet. The internet doesn't do a whole lot of things. You do realize that, right? Like, it's watching videos, buying product. Watching someone's Instagram, buying the product. Like, the internet is to get you to buy something. Like, hello. Like, I'll see you in the next one. All right?